Hello, class. As you know, my name is Mike Bergeron. I've been a Lowell police officer for the last 27 years, and I have taught at the academy level for approximately 16 years out of that time. What I'm going to do for my final capstone project, or what I have done, is teaching use of force to millennials. What I'm going to talk about is use of force. I'm going to talk about millennial and Gen Z officers using force, teaching younger officers in the academy, and how young people learn. And what I'm going to conclude with is my culmination of results from my research that I've done and how to effectively teach these younger officers better use of force. Younger officers have an interesting dilemma in police work. Growing up in a technological world that offered less face-to-face contact has left them at a disadvantage. A new style of teaching that incorporates new technology and old school physical drills is needed to bring these officers a safer way to deal with the public. What I'm referring to is how younger officers grew up basically with phone devices or messaging and lacked a total in-person relationship, or there was a lack of in-person relationship that has led to not being able to judge people's body language and understand that a use of force is imminent and that someone may be attacking them. This has led to different things of either too little force or too great a force used by these younger officers. Use of force. We use force on a use of force continuum in law enforcement. The use of force model in policing works on a continuum. The continuum has many levels, and officers are instructed to respond to each level with the amount of force necessary to deal with the issue at hand. As we know, the use of force can go up or down in a moment's notice. We can escalate if we have to, or de-escalate if we have to, and that's the way that we're taught. These millennials and Gen Z generations have a difficult time because they can't understand people's body language. They can't fathom when an imminent attack is about to happen because they're not able to read body language properly. As I said, millennial and Gen Z officers use too little a level of force or too high a level of force due to the lack of understanding threat level in face-to-face interactions. In today's police world, so often we see that we're dealing with mental health issues. That's probably more often than most calls that we go to, besides maybe domestic disturbances. But in these issues that we run into is that these young officers can't judge body language and can't tell when an attack is imminent. Teaching young officers has been a difficult thing at the academy. For young officers to understand better use of force, instructors must integrate new technology with old school physical techniques. These include using virtual training and combining that with physical training such as jiu-jitsu or mixed martial arts or boxing at the academy level. I'd rather see officers get hit in the face for the first time at the academy level than on the street. In conclusion, in order for younger officers to have a safe and lengthy career, new methods of teaching use of force must be initiated at the academy level and continued throughout their early career. Without these changes, officers will continue to leave the career, and that will adversely affect society as a whole. We have to get officers more trained and ready to deal with people at the academy level, and again through in-service techniques through the early years of their career in order for them to sustain a long and healthy career. This concludes my project. Thank you.